Welcome back, everybody, to the Paper Mario the 1000-Year playthrough. This is part 54, and we're continuing on through the Pain of 100 Trials. Gee, I feel like deja vu. You know, I feel like I've said that before, but who knows? So I think what happened here, I can't remember if this was a battle where I used a save state or not, and like loaded state, or if it was something that already happened in a previous battle. But I remember trying to get Bobbery to bomb one of the thistles, or bristles, sorry, bristles, one of the bristles, and it had the same effect just like in Chapter 3 when you would try to get too close to those guys. And they would, you know, you'd walk up to them, whatever you try to do. I think it was like Yoshi. If you tried to have Yoshi do gulp on one of the bristles, it would like shoot out a spike or something, and then it would be like basically that thing's sort of version of a counterattack. Or like the super guard, whatever. So, yeah, I think Bobbery got spiked, and then either that was something that I cut out, or it had already happened, and I just missed it. But yeah, so I decided to have Bobbery use an item instead. Very smart, me! Alright, so we're dealing with these original piranha plants. Yes, the strongest of them all. Oh, there it was! It just happened. Hey! Alright, the thing that I was just talking about just happened. See, I can see that through the super speed. Because my eyes are quick. Yes, fast-moving eyes. That's how stuff is, I guess. Alright, so, what was that? Floor 89, so now this should be number 90. Yes! Here we go, the last 10 floors! And we get the Lucky Day badge, which is better than the Pretty Lucky badge, which I believe I have had equipped since the beginning of the game. Also, I had Feelin' Fine equipped because I guess those dudes over there were status inflicted? I don't remember. But there are some enemies coming up here in floors 91 through 99 that do also inflict status, but it appears that I unequipped the Feelin' Fine badge anyway, so I guess I decided to just risk it for the biscuit and go for it. Alrighty, so this is the final time we're going to see Charlieton, and good lord, the prices on these items, holy cow. I'm pretty sure these are like 10 times the original price of what they usually are. So, yeah, you know, I guess I'll just buy a Thunder Rage just in case I need it, because I did actually use it. Bobbery used it. And then we move on. And, you know, do the fancy stuff in floors 91 through 99. And do a quick switch out to Goombella, because the very first floor here has these wizards, and I didn't want Bobbery to not be able to hit these guys. I wasn't sure if he could or not. Just gonna go with the jumping partner instead. Oh boy! 5 of them! So these guys are the Elite Wizards. And Elite Wizards have 12 HP, 8 attack, and 5 defense. 5 defense. So because of that, I decided to use my brand newest star power attack. This is Supernova. And it is extremely easy to use. And highly effective. As you will see, once I'm finished tapping A here for the final time, it does a whopping 15 damage to all enemies on the screen. That is a level up. That was super cool. You know, obviously, that was the very first time I ever used that star power in this playthrough, and man, was I blown away by how much damage that did to everything. Yeah, I was kind of sitting here for a minute like, wow. So, yeah, going with the BP yet again. I don't feel like I need any more HP or FP at this point. Hey! Alright. Alright, so Mario gets the highest honor of star power and the biggest crowd. We're going to see that in the next battle. But, you know, I actually learned that I was watching a 1000-Year speedrun here because I'm finally done with the game, so I figured, hey, you know, I won't get spoiled, finally. And, it turns out that apparently speedrunners, all they really do is they put a little bit of their level up points into FP, and then the rest go into BP. So me putting in so many points into BP actually worked itself out. That was, that's the speedrun strat, you know? Turned out that secretly I was speedrunning this game the whole time, if you can believe that. I don't even believe that, because I know that it's a complete lie, and it took me way too long to finish this game. Anyway, a little bit of a thought process there about what to do about these guys. Now we've got these, swamp pyres? Oh, they're like, super vampires. They're like swampires. I thought they were called vampire swoopers. But anyway, so these guys are only here, obviously. In the, oh, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, we have an Amazy Daisy here as well, and those guys do very scary amounts of damage. So I kind of didn't want to mess around with this Amazy Daisy. I decided to focus down that guy first. So we got a little bit of Rallywink action here, a power bounce, and then another power bounce. And this guy is dealt with. Oh my god, get him! That was nice. I think that might have been the most power bounces I've ever done so far in this playthrough. But yeah, so as you can see, the Swampire will suck out your HP. It has 20 HP, good lord, and 6 attack. So that's, I guess that's why it did 7? Didn't it do 7 just now, or did it do 5? I can't remember now. But anyway, the Poison Puff, I can only imagine, if it's anything like the other puffs, has now become sort of poisoned. And now, if I jump on it, I guess I get poisoned. Yeah, it did do 7. Wow, that's kind of scary. And it sucked out some FP. Oh my. Wait a minute, I think I actually have the Feel and Find P badge on. Because Goombella just got hit by that and didn't get poisoned. Huh. Okay. Maybe, you know, that was just really, really dumb luck. Oh, hello. Oh. Alright, well, that didn't work itself out, but that's okay. I have quite a bit of stuff in terms of my stats. Stats are, you know, mostly fine at this point. And also, considering how many star points I've been getting so far here in these first couple of battles here in the 90s, I'm gonna level up soon. Very soon. So yeah, you know, oh, that was another thing I forgot to mention. You know, for the longest time here in the early goings of the Pit of 100 Trials, I was getting just these really mediocre amounts of star points. Like, for, like, I think it was like the first 70 floors, all I was getting was like 1 star point per battle. Now that I'm up to the guys that are actually at my level or above it, now I'm getting the serious star points. Hello! That's a purple bulky Bob-omb, which is called a Bob-bulk. 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 Alright. And so I decided to switch out to Ken here. Walk over here, think about this for a second, and then we'll go over here. Let's get a little game plan here, Ken. Alright, first of all, we're gonna jump in, we're gonna spin attack him. Or spin jump him. Boop. There we go. So this is what the largest audience, the largest stage looks like. It's quite fancy, I must say. Very fancy curtains and such. And there's a lot of bulky Bob-ombs in the audience, as I notice. Oh, what? Okay, nice. Oh, alright. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay, nice. Hey, the new lucky badge definitely worked itself out there. My god, those guys have ridiculous amounts of defense. Each of those just did 1. And I'm used to those doing like 6 each. So yeah, the 5 defense definitely coming into play there, quite literally. Get him, Ken! Alright, is that gonna make him go boom? Oh, there we go. Alright. So the Bob-bulks have 10 HP, 4 attack, and 2 defense. And the Poison Puffs have 15 HP and 8 attack with no defense. And the Swampires have 20 HP, 6 attack, and 0 defense. So, the Amazy Daisies actually don't appear on, like in the overworld sprites. They're not an actual enemy. It says here on the Mario Wiki that the Amazy Daisies can appear randomly amongst the other enemies. And it says that they may appear, oh, it says 1 may appear on floors 92, 93, 96, and 97. 2 may appear on 94 or 98. And they never appear on 91, 95, or 99. So once again, because I am not messing around with these Amazy Daisies, another supernova is necessary here. You know, I mean, I would definitely say so. You know, just a thought. And I think the gulp should finish them off here. Boop bop. Alright, that did it. And hard! I said I was gonna get a level up soon, but oh my lord. Only 100 star points? Wow. If you can believe that, that's a level up. I think I was sitting here laughing. I was sitting there laughing for a good few seconds. I was blown away by that. That was so cool. I'm really happy that that happened. So, as per usual, we're gonna be leveling up that BP. Also, oh no, I don't have Goombella out. So she didn't get healed from the level up. That's upsetting. I can't remember if I actually, like, switch out to her, and... Because I'm close to another level up here. So, oh, we're gonna do a little bit more a little more BP action. Now, I decided, yeah, I see that I unequipped one of the extra fire drive badge, because I had equipped it initially, and then I realized that it took way too much FP. I think it was like 10 FP just to use the attack, and I didn't feel like it was worth it. You know, the FP usage to damage ratio, just, I don't know, it just didn't add up in my mind. So I decided to unequip it. So that takes care of the enemies information. So, a little bit more of the beta content that didn't make it into the game. There was actually some battle messages. Like there's some text and stuff. Overworld, you know, like overworld text. Different areas, the emails that weren't used. And there are some battle messages that weren't used either. And one of them says that it gives you the effect of became obscene. And genuinely, because I have a terrible mind, the first thing that I think of is somebody just got naked. And I don't understand that. Also, that was the very first time that I ever did Stampede with Yoshi. That was a very cool looking attack. Unfortunately, I sped it up because, you know, we already saw the poison puffs. Although, I guess maybe, because this is a kid's game, I would imagine maybe obscene meant something like angry. And that really reminded me, I had to go look this up as well, of an unused original Paper Mario badge called Anger's Power, which caused Mario to turn into like an angry, like dark red version of himself. And he ends up being controlled by the CPU instead of, you know, you being controlling Mario. And it says that it increases his attack by 2, but his AI is quite rudimentary, enough so that he will jump on spiked enemies, and the effects are much like the Berserk status from other RPGs. So maybe that was the idea, though, with the became obscene thing. Also, there was another thing called You're Allergic. I guess there was some sort of allergy mechanic put into the game that never made it. Well. Alright then, so we are getting super close to the end here. So as you can see, this video is a little bit shorter than usual, and the reasoning for that will be revealed very shortly, within a minute. But let's take care of the... Oh, that was a power bounce. I just heard blum 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 blum. I was like, oh, okay. Power bounce, cool. So, oh, okay, so Yoshi is immune to the poisoning if he just does the gulp. Yeah, gulp is pretty OP, you know? It's not only is it a defense-piercing move, but it doesn't really seem to affect, like, Yoshi, in terms of, like, other things, like being burned or poisoned, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah, gulp is very strong. So we've got these elite wizards here. This is actually the final floor for the 90s. What does that mean? I didn't quite get the lottery there, the slots. That's okay. And so, yeah, that is going to be it for this part of the Paper Mario the 1000 Year Door playthrough. Join me in part 55, which will be the final part of the 1000 Year Door playthrough. Can you believe it? It's finally almost over. It's been a long time. What is going to await us on floor 100? Find out with me next time!